Welcome to NCRA SPORTS NETWORK. Here we are in studio. I'm Tony Sands, Glenn Stoutt. What's happening?
How's it going, Tony? Good to be back.
Oh man, it is great to be in studio. I love in studio. I love also being out, getting the opportunity to talk with the young men and young ladies to see their development. We were on the road.
Absolutely, we were on the road.
That's the best thing about us. We can cross the border. We're not only going to bring you South Florida sports, we are going to bring you our core athletes. And not only that, one thing we do, we team up with the best. We had an opportunity to travel on the road to Tennessee with our main man, our number one guy, Cylk Cozart, as we went into Alcoa High School.
Tony, let me tell you some things about Alcoa High School. Now, they talk about St. Thomas, Miami Northwestern down here in South Florida. Alcoa High School is what that is to East Tennessee. They've won 11 state championships in football, and they have many athletes in the college level, and they actually have some NFL athletes. Randall Cobb, that plays for the Green Bay Packers.
Wow.
And, I mean, they are just a hotbed of talent.
Now, when you say 11 state championships, let the audience know what it takes really to win 11 state championships. That's building a dynasty.
In East Tennessee alone, they just breed talent out there, and they bring the state championships home. They go out to compete out in Memphis, Chattanooga, against some of the best teams in the state of Tennessee, and they seem to always bring home the title. It's amazing.
Is it a? I'm trying to get a feel because I want people to understand when you look at this city, when you're talking about a high school, a middle school, and an elementary school, and everyone from that surrounding community is either going to the elementary, you're going to the middle, it's a feeder school all the way through the program. How does that help you in winning 11 state championships?
Well, as my dad always taught me, the best way to become a state championship team and to be together is to grow up through the ranks together and practice as a team, day in and day out. Those kids grow up together, so by the time they're at the level where they can win championships, they can trust in each other because they know exactly how each other are going to play on the field. And I feel that that's the best way to win state championships. That trumps talent tenfold if you have a team that you can trust in.
Because these guys probably sleep over each other's house. They've had many sleepovers. They eat together, they sleep together, they breathe together, and that makes one think alike. When you do all these things together in that small of a community, everyone is family oriented. So it always makes me wonder when you see this, and I see a lot in a lot of the small towns where they win so much when it comes to dominance. Alcoa is that dominant power when it comes to Tennessee. Man, but I'm going to tell you, when we went to the middle school level, that amazed me. I was amazed at what I saw because I didn't believe it. I had to take a second look when I looked at these young men because guess what? They are the true definition of a dream team, and they're only in what?
8th grade.
Wow.
Now, when you see this team, you're going to have to do a double take because when you look at them, you're going to say, oh, that's a senior high school team. They must be playing on the varsity level. These kids are between 6'2" and 6'5", 14 to 15-year-olds on an 8th grade team. Can you imagine the other team coming in the gym?
Wow. The other team, when you say 6'2", ranging from 6'2" to 6'5", and you're talking about 8th graders, that's intimidating. I saw these young men, and they believed in what they were being told. They believed in what the coaches have taught them, and that is why they win.
Coach, I can even tell you from firsthand experience that we saw them lifting weights and working out with the varsity team. They are going to be a team to reckon with for the next 4 to 5 years throughout the rest of their career as JV and when they get to the varsity level.
So, tell me, I mean, when you look at this team, I'm quite sure they're dominating the Alcoa area. What's their record?
Well, Coach, they are 21-0. 0 losses this season. They did not lose a game. They didn't come close to losing a game, and I don't foresee them losing a game in the future.
21-0. You saying they haven't lost a game. They're 21-0. And you don't foresee them losing a game.
I don't see how anyone could compete with that. They got their guards, their point guards are 6'2" and higher, and the JV level 8th graders We're talking about kids that could be 5'5" and lower. Ryan Clark is one of the players on the team. He's 6'5". He's 15 years old. How is a kid that's in 8th grade supposed to defend a player like that in the post?
And you just answered why their high school teams win so much, because their feeder programs, when you're producing guys like that, always going to make you on top. Well, I mean, what's their record on the field?
As a matter of fact, they were 9-0 in the football field. They were undefeated on the football field on the gridiron too. It's amazing how we say that these guys work together and they play together at a young age, Pee Wee level football, AAU basketball. It just makes sense. They're gonna win championships because they have a championship mentality and they can trust in each other for when that last second shot has to go in. They know that they can count on each other to make it.
Well, we've talked. Now, let's let you look at the young men that we spoke about here in studio, because it's going to blow your mind. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere, because they're waiting for you. Cylk, Cozart, you can't believe the interview that this superstar, when it comes to the big screen, did when he talked to the young guys. It was amazing. Now let's go to that, and you stay tuned.
KDA, Keeping Dreams Alive. It's a program where we will take athletes, student athletes, and mentor them. Like, let's say you're having problems in math, and let's say we have an ex-athlete that's was all pro, and he's a great mathematician. I think you'd pay a lot more attention to him than just somebody just working. Well, that's what we're trying to fuse former athletes that have great values and they're just really good people to mentor, people your age, and to keep in touch with you guys all through school, all through high school and all through college, and help whatever college, that you like to go to. That's kind of what we do. And that's what KDA is doing. But what I want to do is showcase you guys. So we're gonna showcase your talents and find, some of the game footage and maybe help you all put together tapes to show your game better. It's like, as an actor, we watch a movie, or we'll rehearse a scene, film it, and then show it to everybody on the screen and go, you know what, that was pretty bad right there. How can I improve on that? And it's the same thing. Y'all watch game footage.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the same thing. We mix athletics and all your academics together, which nobody really has done that much before. It's either or, So that's kind of that's some of the things.
Brings some excitement to math.
Thank you, because to me math was boring. The teachers are boring, not the math. Teachers were boring to me. If a teacher comes to you and says, "Okay, you four stand up. You're this character. You're that character. You're that character," and you've already read the material, and you can ad-lib in each character. You can just make up what you want within the context of the subject. That would be fun. It makes you think, and you remember all the stuff. You remember it. State your name.
Ryan Clark.
Ryan Clark. Wait a minute. Did your father play ball? Okay, you're the only ball player in your family?
Well, I have uncles and stuff that played. But
How old are you?
14.
How tall are you?
6'5".
Okay. Next.
Jonathan Decker,
How tall are you?
6'3".
What year?
15.
You're an 8th grader.
Oh, 8th grader, yeah.
Wow. What do y'all eat?
Or chicken.
How old are you?
15.
What's your name?
Matthew McClurg.
Wow. You guys are like. And what's your name?
I'm Mitchell McClurg.
Oh, y'all
We're
twins.
twins. Yeah.
Okay, except you can handle the ball better.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just better all around better, Okay.
So, y'all have what games? Y'all have another game coming up?
Yeah, we have one next weekend.
Yeah.
We have a tournament, and I think it's sub-state after that for the next week.
And who's the best team in the state?
I think we are.
Really?
I think we are. It's yet to be proven. We're going to prove it.
Oh, okay. And what is your coach like? Does he make you are y'all in shape, or are you just so much better than everybody else? Just natural talent?
I mean, you got to be in shape too. But some of it I think's already built in.
Oh, okay. So y'all don't run?
Well, we run.
We run on it.
Not as much.
We do
We
that
don't run as
sometimes.
much.
Usually it's built into our drills and stuff. So
Okay.
like full court layups or same things running. So
Okay.
I mean, if you don't hit your free throws, obviously you're going to be running some. So
Well, free throws win games.
yeah, they do.
I've always wondered, guys that are like, your age, what do you think? Do you think about the rest of high school, or do you think about college? Well, I mean, or do you just day to day? Do you think about what am I doing tomorrow?
Probably both, like day to day and the rest of high school, and what you're gonna be in college, stuff like that.
Do you have a specific college you like, or
Tennessee.
Tennessee? All right. What do you think your weakest trait is as a ball player? What do you have to work on most?
Probably shooting outside, like threes and stuff like that.
So you think more about, you think your best aspect as an individual player is being a team player.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great thing. When I was your age, I didn't think about anything like that. I just wanted to shoot the ball all the time. You guys have a better mind of the game than I did, I think, when I was your age. State your name again. And
Jonathan Decker.
Okay, what do you think about the game? What's your best aspect of your game?
Rebounding the ball, putting it
really?
back. Yeah.
So you don't worry about scoring that much?
Well, rebound, offensive putbacks, like boxing out, getting the rebound and putting it back up.
Mm-hmm. Is that how you got that?
No. I was actually running down here to block his shot, and he pump faked. I went over top of him, I was on his back, and I fell and hit my face on the ground. And blood was going down.
That's what I'm talking about. What do you think your weakest aspect of your game is that you have to work on?
Probably hitting free throws, and like sometimes in games I'll just miss all my free throws, and then I'm not consistent. Like I'll hit them some days, and some days I won't. So
what do you think that is? Concentration?
yeah, just concentration.
What do you think about when you're on the line?
I got to get this in to help the team win. My hands are shaking.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You don't think about just making that shot? You don't think just
Making the shot.
doing the same? Do you do the same thing every time when you shoot a foul shot?
Same routine every time.
So, okay, I'm going to ask you the same thing I asked you. What do you think about? Do you think about high school, or do you think about college? Do you think about all the above? What do you think about just...
Mainly high school, getting through high school, doing my best, so then colleges will look at you. So if I'm worrying about college before high school, then I just want to put in all the work in high school that I can get, so big colleges will look at you.
Now, what about grades? Because when I was your age, my grades weren't that good. I had to work on them. So what about your grades? How are they?
A's, B's, and a few C's. I could get those up, though.
Well, of course. You got to. Well, I forgot to ask you. Now, what about your grades? What do you think about?
Probably the same thing. I just have to work hard and try not to make C's.
That's a good thing. Your mom's going to love that one. Name?
Matthew McQuarrie,
And how old are you? 15?
15.
Okay. And you're a twin, right?
Yeah.
With that guy.
Oh, I'm better looking though, you know.
Obviously. So what do you, you heard me ask these guys questions about, what do you think about, when you're, first thing you get up in the morning, what do you think about?
Working on my sports, grades, school, church. Yeah, probably those things.
And you've known these guys for a long time, right? Or y'all just met?
No, we've known them for forever. Played sports with them all our lives. Yeah.
That makes a big difference.
Yeah, especially on the court and football. Yeah.
So you play football too?
Yeah, I love football too.
Oh, what position in football?
Linebacker and fullback.
Good gracious. What do you think your best aspect is?
And what?
In basketball.
Basketball. Mid-range jump shots, and I'm good at threes too sometimes.
Okay. And what do you think about? Do you think about high school more?
High school more. You can't look forward to it you can't look to college until you get to high school. So I'm gonna play my best in high school.
That's true. Now, what about you? What aspect of the game do you think is your best quality?
Probably just quickness. I mean, I guess like blowing to the basket. If I can, if I can get by that first defender, I usually can score. So, I mean, I think I'm pretty decent at passing. Like I've been with these guys for a long time, and I just know where they always are on the court. So, I mean, I can look, down court, and they're always there, and they're always looking for us. So that's usually pretty easy. That's pretty easy to. I guess passing would be pretty good too.
So your best aspect that you think is passing?
I mean, quickness and passing, just like beating people off the dribble. I guess sometimes.
What do you need to work on?
Left hand dribbling and stuff. I mean, if you're going to be a guard, you always want to have like great dribbling. So, I guess that needs to be improved, and then following my shot and stuff. So, and obviously you always have to rebound. You got to try to get those second baskets, on offensive rebounding. So, that usually, I need to work on that a lot more. And then,
what grades?
Straight A.
Oh yeah,
straight A's.
Well, speaking of talent, are y'all winning?
Oh yeah,
we're winning season. What's
21-0.
21-0?
Yeah. And then football too, 9-0.
Good gracious, that's great. What do you attribute that to? Obviously you got great coaches.
Hard work. And just off-season stuff. I use football as an instance. We summer weight training the whole time. Then we had jamborees, scrimmages. When we started our season, we were already prepared, and we were ready to camp. We were already my coach has said, we were already mid-season team before we started our first game. So, that really, you can't be more prepared than that.
No, you can't. That's just great. So you already know what other schools are doing too, kind of thing.
Yeah, we get film of other teams and stuff, and we study what they do.
Yeah.
Wow. How come they didn't have that when I was in school? That's great. Do you really sit down and you study other ball players? So you know if this guy goes left a lot, he goes right, or what?
Yeah,
little movements they do. They tilt in their stance. They might go that way, something. Just players and stuff. You can see, say their quarterback's really good. We had this in our championship game for football-wise, but their quarterback was a really athletic player, and we'd roll from cover 2 when he was in. If he split out a receiver, we'd go be cover 2, and then he'd go in the quarterback, and we'd roll to cover 3 and all this stuff. So that really made a big difference. That was big coaching though, mostly. So, but as a player, you got to be able to adapt to what your coaches are telling you. So,
see, that's a big key. So, what? Do you guys challenge each other?
Oh yeah.
I don't mean joking around playing. You really ball. You really.
You're trying to
go at it.
Yeah, work each other. You don't ever take it easy.
Really?
If you're taking it easy on your own teammates, it's not making them better. You want to make sure in the game that you're giving them their best, your best, so they can get better in practice. That way the game seems easy.
Okay. You got you're having a little trouble in, let's say, math. Would you call your teammate over there to help you out, or what do you do? Your parents, or you got friends? What do you do? Because I didn't have anybody help me.
Teacher, friends, parents, anybody that can help, I usually call.
Say what now?
The teachers are always there to help you, but if I'm near him or something and he needs help, I'll obviously go over there and help him. That makes me feel good knowing I can help a teammate out, and when he succeeds, it makes me feel good. So it's the same way on the court.
What about you? Now you're a
I'm a straight A student too.
Because y'all twins.
Yeah. It's just a bonding thing, I guess.
Now, what about you? How are you grades?
A's, B's, and C's.
Okay. What's your favorite subject?
Probably science or math.
What's your worst subject?
English.
English?
Awful. Language arts. I'm awful.
Y'all hate English?
I don't know why, but
it's
you should be able to we're speaking all the time, but it just doesn't come.
How can you be an American
it's
and
not
hate
like
English?
It's not like English. It's like
because our language is screwed
gerunds.
up.
It's like gerunds and all that stuff. All the types of sentences. I don't know. It's just really hard for me to.
Go to Japan. If you think it's tough here, wait till you hear try to speak, Japanese.
Well, how exciting is it to be a college quarterback? What does that feel like?
It's pretty. All the attention's on you.
So
I see you like to.
Yeah, relating quarterback to quarterback here.
Yeah.
Is it a bigger stage from going from high school to college?
It's definitely. You know how it goes. You got a lot of attention.
Oh goodness.
The team, everybody's looking up to you. You get the job done.
Does it feel like you're a leader though?
Definitely right. Feels like you're a leader. And
okay, so going into your freshman year, I'm going to be a freshman next year. Was that at all? Scary, nervous?
It's your time to shine. You got to make a name for yourself. Freshman year, it's first year of high school.
Oh gosh.
And
I'm not looking forward.
You're not looking forward to it.
Everybody looks forward to it, but gosh. Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
it's a lot you
it's
got to look
exciting.
up to, and
It's exciting. You got
the
4
seniors
years.
coming up, and everybody's on you, looking at you like
Yeah.
you're the new meat, trying to size you up, I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, you got to prove yourself. You got to make a name for yourself. Not always a bad thing. You know, you don't want to make a name for yourself, as in, you know, he's a bully or, you know, we can get on, you know, the bad boy or whatever you want to call it. But you definitely freshman year, it's your time. I mean, you guys, you're gonna be walking through the hallways anyway. I mean, look at you guys. I mean, you tower over me, so you're gonna be towering over most seniors anyway.
I mean, they're going. Obviously, I mean, not just look up to you, but because I mean, they are going to have to look up to definitely Ryan over there. But
It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of
did you have
pressure.
to look up to your? I mean, senior when you were freshman. I mean,
Definitely. I mean, you got to lead. You got to follow first.
What was the most difficult thing about being in high school compared to your middle school days?
Middle school, you're trying to figure stuff out still. Your hair looks funny. You're short. The girls are a little bit taller. Well, not in you guys' case. In my case, girls are a little bit taller. You know, you're going through some changes, and you don't really know what crowd you're a part of. But once you're in high school, you start to gravitate towards, all right, you know, I'm going to start hanging out with these kids. Or, I mean, you guys got a pretty good, tight clique going on now, so I could see this, you know, the rest of your high school career. But for you guys, people are going to gravitate towards you. I mean, basketball players, I mean, you're already getting exposure. Football, it's Alcoa.
Oh yeah.
It's Alcoa.
No, you played at Alcoa.
I did play at Alcoa, and we got the chance to win a state championship. And
Us next year.
I only had 1 year to experience what you guys will experience the rest of your high school careers, but it's definitely worth it, and it's exciting, and you guys definitely going to enjoy it because
Got a lot to live up to.
Exactly. You got to live up to that name on your chest,
Oh heck yeah.
and you got to make a name for yourself. Why not? You know.
I don't want to be the team that couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Right
You
now.
guys think you could let this guy lead you?
Heck yeah. I mean,
Look at him
Oh, hey.
answering. Look at him answering. I want to hear what they got to say.
come on, girl.
As your quarterback, can you follow this guy?
He hangs me out the draw when I catch a ball.
Yeah, how's that work? I want to know how that works with
Yeah,
the whole twin situation.
I mean, if he doesn't like it, I tell you what. I mean, he throws the ball sometimes.
Because you realize as a quarterback,
that
he's
up.
going to get some attention, so that puts the pressure on you now. Everybody's going to be looking at you like, hey, you're the other half.
Expecting me to catch a ball, and
Exactly.
sometimes he
Hey,
makes a bad
you
throw.
you have to outdo him.
Oh, he's getting it back in the huddle. I'll tell you what.
I know how
it
that
ain't gonna
goes.
be pretty. One of the receivers gonna make the catch.
Okay. What position you play?
DN
I know
and
you
guard.
said, it already. I was. And what do you play?
Defensive end and tight end.
Defensive end. Smack it down. That's all I gotta say. Get your hands real high. I mean, you really don't have to put them that high. I mean, I'm only, you know.
We blocked it. The one time we went to try to block a punt, and he took 2 steps. He takes 2 steps and smacks it diving for it, and the kid didn't have a chance. He broke his arm on the play, but I mean,
See, I want to know because I didn't have a clique in high school or middle school. I didn't. You guys, I mean, you're like the crew. You know, I talked to your mom earlier today, and she's, you know, the dream team. You guys,
we're good.
okay, so you're getting excited. See, you know, I had the football team, obviously, but I never had a clique. What's it like? You know, I want to know. What's it like, you know, having this tight bond on the court?
Well, on the court, I mean, you obviously, I mean, I think other teams are at a disadvantage. I mean, like, I'll see some. I'll be like out here on the wing, and I'll see one of them shooting across from the low post, and you can just fire it in there, and you know that they're going to be able to catch it and lay it in, and
Feel it.
I mean, you know you're going. They're going to be there. They can tell what you're thinking.
I feel like you have help every time.
Of course, with your twin brother, you kind of
You feel it?
know
What is that like now? You know, I don't know too many twins. What you guys, you feel something? You know, if he has an itch, do you have an itch too?
Sometimes,
You know?
I mean, say the same thing.
That's kind of weird.
Say kind of like the same thing on the court. You know where he is.
Okay.
Football field. Know where he is. At the same time. I mean, all that stuff. Somebody messes with him.
That's good. I like that. Kind of makes me want a twin, but I don't know how that
I
works
think
out.
everybody would like a good twin every now and
A
then, but
good
then you got to
twin.
share everything. So
And that thing.
sharing, nobody likes to share,
Yeah.
especially the ball. I don't want to share. Golf.
So I want to ask you guys, what's it like?
Order of things.
What's it like playing with these two clowns?
Come on.
Yeah? I mean, he's got the ball in his hand. I mean, he's dribbling down court. I mean, he's the lead. These two guys, they talk it up. They talk a good game. But I feel like you guys are putting in work now. You know, I see you bleeding. You know, you got the battle scars. You guys are, you show it all on the court. I see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You get the rock. You're pounding it. You know, I wasn't a basketball player, so excuse my terminology, but I mean, now it's a tight crew. And I really, I'm excited to see how far you guys go, because I mean, you guys could be something big. You guys can do something great in this town. I mean, I got a chance, a little taste of it, what it's like. Alcoa, Maryville, big rival. But we got the dream team going right here, where I'm excited to see, front page newspapers, ugly faces, yam faces, dunk faces.
Speaking of which, let's shoot around.
Yeah, let's see what you guys.
No.
Who are the shooters? Okay, let me ask you one. What do you look at? What do y'all look at when you shoot? You first. What do you
Back of the rim.
The back of the rim. So somebody's D'ing you up like this, you're looking at the back of the rim. When you got the ball right here.
I mean, you're always trying to. You try to get first thing you got to try to get an open shot. So I mean, but no.
Okay. So you really look at the back of the rim. What do you look at?
Back of the rim mostly. You're always looking to make that quick dish. I mean, trying to get that space.
What do you look at?
Most of the time my shots are on the block, so I'm just usually looking at the square on the back of the backboard. So
Really? What about you?
Yeah, same square. Or offensive rebound putbacks.
Really? Yeah. Oh. Let me just throw this at you. Just the guy talking. What if you did this, just for the heck of it? What if you pictured the rim as like up and over? Just shoot it up and let it drop straight down. Not look at any particular thing. Just up and just shoot up and let it drop. Right. Stand right there on the line. Right there. Don't look there. Look at my head. Just look at this and try to shoot and just let it land on my head. Right. That would have went over there. Yeah. Shoot it right here and let it drop right here on my head. Right here. Good. Right here. Drop right here. But shoot the way you shoot. Like, however you shoot a foul shot or whatever. Shoot, but hit right here.
I gotta flip the wrist though.
Yeah, but however you shoot, don't change your shot. Just shoot. Just here's your target. See your head, the top of your head. I want it to drop right on top of your head, right here. Right. Keep doing it. Just look right here. Don't look there. Look right here. Just right here. Let it. One more. Right here. Now, what does that tell you? Did y'all just see that?
You don't have to look at the rim to.
You don't have to look at any part of the rim. You wasn't even looking at the rim. You hit two nets on net. Yeah. And I watched y'all warm up, and y'all were like. Yeah. So, now, with that said, you picture the rim as the middle of an imaginary rim. So,
hit that point.
Yeah, you're shooting it up, let it drop straight down. And it's the same shot here as here. All right, just my head right here before you do that. Up.
Shooting at you?
Yeah, just like you would shoot a regular shot. Perfect. You see how that went up and dropped? Right here. One more. Perfect. Now stand. Just drop it and drop. Just let it drop right here. There you go. One more. Same thing. Just drop. Let it hit me right here. Perfect. There you go. Up and drop right over. There you go. Perfect. Get on one more step back. Right there. Did anything feel different? I mean, it looks.
Feels the same.
It feels the same. It's supposed to feel the same. But I mean, your visual.
Oh yeah. Didn't see anything different. Just kept looking at the same goal.
Okay. Back now. Get on the foul.
Shoot a free throw?
Yeah. Shoot a foul shot. Nice. Up and drop. Up and drop. Up. Perfect. What a great rotation you got. Up. Drop. Up and drop. Big step back. Right there. Up and drop. Up. Sorry. Up and drop. Up. Give it a little more arc on it. Dude, let it. There you go. Now get on the foul line. Great shot. That's all I want. I just want to do a little test on that to see. And think about that when you're looking at what you're looking at, because it's all about your target. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Makes the target bigger. You know, don't change your shots or nothing of that. Just what you're looking at when you're out here working, and when you're just out here playing. Just think about that.
Curly, Mitchell. Walk him in. Come on. Good. Curly. Ball. Good.
All right. Ball. No, I have you. Too late. Step. Come down, all right. Whoa. Okay. Dang hell.
Oh man.
70 times. I'm 72 years old. No.
You're in great shape.
Thank you. Nothing but net. Fine. Be careful. Take that elbow in the face. Oh my gosh. I don't know why. Oh my God. Shoot it, Dave. You got this. Oh. Next one scores wins. I win. Yeah, right. I already have beat you. Hang on. Hey guys. Please. Y'all fun, man. Oh, y'all fun. We'll come and watch them play.
Man, I enjoyed that segment. Enjoyed watching Cylk Cozart educate young men in the game of basketball as well as the game of life.
Coach, let me show you how much he educated me.
Oh, man.
You see that form?
That's what I'm saying. When we're watching that, I noticed your eyes were glued in on the top of Cylk's head, trying to take your game to another level.
Cylk apparently still got some stuff left in those old legs, man. He had some pop in those jump shots, I'll tell you what.
And I know you and those young men probably knew Cylk more about his acting part. Never knew that he got game.
I saw him act like a basketball player in a couple movies, Blue Chips and White Man Can't Jump, but apparently those little kids got to watch out. He's still got some left in the tank.
And as he said, White Man Can't Jump, I'm still trying to get him off the ground. But I'm going to tell you, those young men were educated by one of the key components of the KDA family. And that's why we are known here at NCRA Sports for bringing you the educational part as well as the athletic part. Don't forget that. You're going to hear a lot of it. KDA, keeping dreams alive. And that's what Cylk Cozart is about.
Keep a lookout for us, NCRA Sports Network, NCRASportsNetwork.com. We're going to be nationwide.